searching various risks for learning. On the basis of that one, you can plan your investigation by formulating a hypothesis, and it will lead to testing of the collected data, analyzing them, interpretation of the data. And by all these things, the main purpose of the science learning is to promote critical thinking, so that students can reflect on their own ideas. And one of the basic thing is how we can improve the student participation, engagement, and retention. Okay, when it was taught and various research has been carried out, so ICT is the area where ICT could be the one of the source where you can get the curricular expectations of teaching learning of the science. Okay, so the thing is how you can integrate ICT in teaching and learning. Okay, for a teacher to integrate ICT in teaching and learning, one should be good in the content and pedagogy. When we join our services, we are very good in the content. In the meantime, we develop our pedagogical skills. Okay, but for integration of ICT in teaching and learning, one requires the three things, that is content, pedagogy, and technology. We are very good in the content, we are expert in the pedagogy skills, but we are not aware about the technology. So for integration of these two, integration of ICT, one requires these three things. For a computer person, he is very good in the technology, but you can teach him the content whatever you are dealing, but you cannot assign, you cannot directly to incorporate or integrate the pedagogy, because pedagogy is situational based. So for a teacher, it's very necessary to integrate ICT in teaching and learning. That is, you all are good in the content and pedagogy. If you are aware about the technological skills, then you can integrate ICT with teaching and learning. So that's all this today's session is all about. Today I'll tell you about the various softwares, various tools, so that you can integrate ICT in teaching and learning. And this particular model is known as TPAC model, that is for integration of ICT in teaching and learning. One requires content knowledge, pedagogical knowledge, as well as the technological knowledge. Okay, let's conduct a simple activity, and I'll uh, require support from you. Please perform this activity so that we can do it in a better manner. Okay, so I will prepare such a flow chart in which in the center I'll write something, and then I'll create such flow chart. Okay, so let's present our ideas. Okay, so for that one, I have this one, and what is written here? Anybody? What is written here? It is so new mind map was written. Okay, so suppose I write here, that is ICT integration. What comes to your mind when it comes to ICT integration? What is the first thing which comes in your mind when it comes to ICT integration? Anybody? What is the first thing which comes in your mind when it comes to ICT integration? Anybody?
Yes, sir.
What the first thing which comes in your mind? That is education with technology. Okay.
Yes,
okay.
ICT integration means integrating ICT with our knowledge and with our contents, and it's shared with our students as far as possible.
No, that's good. That's good. But what is the first thing which comes in your mind? What is the first thing which comes in your mind? Maybe technology. Okay.
Yes, technology.
Maybe,
first of all, technology. Then
maybe some software.
Content.
Yes, hardware.
Okay.
Combination of hardware.
Website. We can say digital devices. Okay. Then maybe some e-content. Okay. Then some websites or platforms. websites or web portal. Okay,
Some,
if
yeah.
you look at what I have created a web. This is simply I have created a web. Suppose I need to show the digital devices, then what I will do, I'll go to the digital devices. Okay, I'll click to the digital devices, and if you look at the upper part, that is this one, here I'll find the file, edit, insert. So if I go to the insert and choose the new node, then here I can write the I can write
Computer,
the desktop,
computer,
I can write the laptop, I can write the projector. Okay, I can write the smart board. Okay, so what I have done here, I have created a mind map. What I have done, I have created a mind map. Okay, so can I use it for my teaching and learning? Suppose I need to organize a content. Suppose I need to organize a content. Okay, so what I will do, what I have prepared, I have prepared a mind map here. So what is this mind map is? This mind map is nothing but this is the graphical way to represent ideas and concept. Okay, so through mind map, you can present your ideas and concept graphically. Okay, this mind map is the visual thinking tool that help you in structuring information. It will make you better analysis, comprehension, synthesis, so that whatever the ideas and that ideas could be recalled easily, or it will give you the new ideas also. Okay, so mind map is a free and open source software. You can download it from either you are using the your mobile, or either you are using the desktop. You can download it easily. If you are having any operating system like Windows, Mac, Ubuntu, you can have anything. So what are the different mind mapping softwares? There are two mind mapping softwares, and these two mind mapping softwares are these two mind, that is free mind and free play. So please note it down. I'm writing the two mind mapping softwares. These are free mind and free plane. And if you are using, if you're using the mobile, so for mobile you can use the Android app like Mindly and Simple Mind. And these softwares, these are completely free. All these softwares, they are completely free. You can download them, you can install in your system, and then you can use it. I'll show you. Suppose this is my system, and I have to write here. So this is my browser, and I'm writing here, that is download free plane. When I'm writing here the download free plane, a window will come like this one. And here, if I look at all these things, suppose I'll click one of the things, that is home free plane, then I'll get it, that is download free plane now. When I'll ask for the download, then it will be downloaded, and after downloaded, I can install in my system, and then it will work. It will become a shortcut like this one. So when this shortcut will be there, it will open. Okay, suppose I need to prepare a new mind map. Okay, suppose let's prepare a lesson plan for this one. Suppose I'm teaching any topic. Can you tell me any topic? Any topic you want to tell me? Suppose we are teaching the types of chemical reaction. Okay. So I'm writing here types of chemical reaction. Is it clear? Now, what I want to see, this types of chemical reaction, I want to show the different types of chemical reaction. What are the different types of chemical reaction? They are
combination.
They are combination reaction.
Decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, and acid-base reaction.
Very good, sir. Just I'm writing combination reaction. Okay, then displacement reaction. Then double displacement reaction.
Double displacement, yeah.
Single
Decomposition reaction.
Yes.
Neutralization.
Okay. So suppose these are the different reactions. Now, what is the definition of a combination reaction? What I will do, I'll go to this one, then I'll go to this one. So here, what I will do, this combination reaction, here I can add the image, or I can add the link, I can add the hyperlink, whatever the things I can do, whatever the things I want to do, I can put all these things here. Suppose I want to insert a video, I can insert a video on this particular. Suppose I want to insert a definition of this one, I can insert a definition. So this whole page can be used as a teaching learning resource. And what is this? This is the free plane. You can create your entirely all the lesson plans over this one. So you can use in this in the teaching and learning. Okay, so for ICT, whenever you are integrating ICT, for ICT you have to explore everything. Like suppose this is the displacement reaction, and I'll go to this one. So everything will be there. That is, you can enter anything, you can paste, you can add image here, you can add the link here, you can add a video, you can add anything. So suppose I need to add what is the definition, I can give the definition of the displacement reaction. So this is for you, that is for the content analysis, you can do this one. So what is this? What I have done, this is nothing but it's a request to all of you to please mute your mic. So what is this? This is the mind map. I have told you that is mind map, and you can download this freely mind map. That is free mind map and free plane from Windows, Mac, or Ubuntu, or you can use in your mobile also. And these are the Mindly or simple Mindlight. Okay, for ICT, that is whatever the technology tools and the e-content you are using, there is a certain criteria for the media selection. Okay, for integration of ICT in teaching and learning, there are certain parameters, and these parameters are, that is, you have to think about the availability of this one. So whatever the resources they are available, you have to look all these resources, that is, they are available or not. Whatever the workplace, they are available or not, they're accessible, availability factor also. Okay, the third thing is the reliability and validity. That is, whatever the softwares, whatever the e-content or the technology you are using, it should be reliable. It should not like this one, that is, some material is available on certain website or portal, and you are giving it to your students for a practice purpose, and that material is not reliable. So what you have to check the reliability of that material, and kindly go for the validity also, that is, that material is valid or not. And the fourth, the most important thing is, that is, one should go for the economy and costing also. That is, we have to promote the using of the material which is the open source material. That is the material which is open for the open license, CC by SA licensing, so that you can reuse it, you can redistribute, you can recreate it, and you can easily give it to your students for teaching and learning. So for integration of ICT in teaching and learning, that is, for the criteria selection, you must include all these things. Okay, but the thing is, where this e-content could be, it could be in form of the text, image, audio, video. It could be in the animation form. There are two new things. One is the interactive and another one is the simulation. So the thing is where I can get this e-content. So I can get this e-content, or where I can get these softwares and something. So I'll tell you the lot of softwares and the various portals where you can get the e-content, and your students can practice all these things, and where what are the different resources you can use it for your teaching and learning. Okay, so let's have the first one. The first one is, that is, uh, for interactive simulations, you can get the interactive simulations on the FET simulation. So these are the FET interactive simulations, and these FET interactive simulations are specially designed for the improving the ways of learning science. And through these interactive simulations, you can improve the science, mathematics, literacy, or education worldwide. And these FET simulations are provided by one of the university of the US, and that is the Colorado University. And here in the FET simulations, you can find the simulations for the all the science subject, that is physics, chemistry, biology, mathematics, even the earth science you can have. So let's see the FET simulations, and I'll show you the different go. So for FET simulations, I'm showing you the one of the um, that is the email, the link for this one joining is, that is fat.colorado.edu. so please note it down, that is fat.colorado.edu, fat.colorado.edu. Okay, so let's see this one. Suppose I click over this one. So this website will be open. That is nothing but the fat.colorado.edu. And here there are a lot of simulations will be there. If you look at this one here, if you click at simulations, you will find the different subjects like physics, chemistry, mathematics, earth science, biology. So since my background is chemistry, so I'll take the examples of the chemistry. You can take the examples of the other also. So if I click to the science, I'll get the various type of simulations here. Okay, so these simulations are available at graduate level, undergraduate level. For science, you look at this one, you will get the lot of simulations here. Okay, like suppose I took a simulation here, that is the pH scale. Okay, so let's see, this is the pH. So what is the best part of these simulations is, you can download these simulations and you can use it in your classroom where the internet connectivity is not available. So you can download it. The one thing is you can download, or you can work online also. Once it download it everywhere, so like this one. So suppose I'm teaching the pH scale to my students. I had the different foodstuffs with me, and I want to teach the pH to my students. So what is the determination of the determination of the pH? We had the different we used to have the pH paper. So here what I'm having, I have a reservoir. So what is this? This is the reservoir. And what is this? This is the pH paper. What is the best part of this one? This pH paper is having almost the same color. Okay, what is the pH paper we are having in the lab? So what are the different things I'm having? I have a reservoir, and this reservoir is filled with the water. Okay, so what will happen? I can remove the water from this reservoir. Okay, and even I can fill this. So I can check the amount of water I'm taking. So I have almost taken the 1 liter of water. I have taken almost 1 liter water. And I can insert this pH paper in my, I can insert this pH paper in water. When I'll insert this pH paper in the water, what is the pH of water? What is the pH of water? Anybody?
7.
It is this water. The water is, what is the pH of water? Water is neutral. Okay, let's see. Suppose I have I take the different samples. Suppose I take the sample here. What are the different samples I have? So I have the different samples, and these different samples. Suppose I take the in the I'm feeling acidic. So I said, what you have consumed? He said, I have taken the wait. He has taken the orange in his food. Okay, so so let's check the pH of the orange. So if I put the pH paper in orange, the pH value of the orange juice is 3.5. So that means orange juice is acidic. Okay, so since my friend was feeling acidic, so what I have asked him, please consume lot of water. Okay, so suppose what will happen if I will add some water. So if I will add water, look at this one. What is the pH? pH was 3.5, but now what is the pH value? It is 3 point. It is 3 point. It is 3.88. So why the pH value is increasing? So suppose I'm diluting it again, and I'm again lot of water, then again the pH value will move from that 3.5 to 7. So it stimulates the students to do something new. Okay, have you ever thought that is you will take the pH of blood? So I can take it the blood here as a sample, and I check the amount of blood I have taken. It is 500 ml. Even I can take the more blood also. What will happen if I have to arrange if 1 liter of the blood? But here the technology supports me to take a lot of blood. It hardly matters for me. Okay, so if what will happen? What is the pH of the blood? Let's test it. The pH of blood is 7.4. So remember my words. You will never forget that the pH of blood is 7.4. Why you will not never forget? It is same. It is like you have taken the blood sample in the test tube and you are inserting the pH paper in this one. So what is happening in our textbook, if you look at, there is a table of the different food items, and against the food items or the chemicals, their pH is maintained. Our students, they are simply memorizing what is the pH of the blood, what is the pH of the milk, what is the pH of the hen soap and something. And if you'll give them in for practice, then they will never forget this one. And these type of simulations, they are available at fact.colorado.edu. Okay, can you imagine how many simulations are available here? Can you imagine how many simulations are available here?
There are many simulations, sir.
Many, over 1 billion simulations are available here. So if you look for your subject, then definitely I'm very sure that is you can get these simulations for yourself also. That is 1 and 2 simulations, whatever you are trying for your students, you will definitely get all these simulations with you. Okay, so let's see. This is the FUT simulations. Another simulation, that is the interactive simulations place where you can find is the OLAPS. So I immediately finish all these things, then I'll come for the softwares, and these are the OLAPS. These are the OLAPS. for the school lab experiment, and here the digital content of the school education of the India is mapped, and they are giving the education, they are giving the opportunity for the students to perform, record, and learn their experiments. And you can get it here, that is olabs.edu.in. You can get it at olabs.edu.in. So I'm telling you, that is, I'm writing this to also, that is olabs.edu.in. When I'm opening this, suppose I'm opening this. So this is the home page. It is developed by the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology in India, along with the CDEC and Amrita Vidya Peetham. So if you look at this one, here you will get the different subjects: physics, chemistry, biology, mathematics, and English. So let's see for the chemistry. Okay, so what is the best part in this one? The different concepts are given here. Suppose I take one of the things, that is distinguish between the mixture and compound. Okay, so if you look at this one, what is written here? What is written here? This is, what is this? Please unmute your mic and speak. It is theory. So this theory is nothing but it is the material of the textbook, whatever we are having, and it theory gives you the everything, and all these things are prepared by the education experts. They are having which are having the knowledge of the need of the teachers as well as the students. Okay, so you can give this material to your students, and even you can use it for your own teaching and learning. And this is the processor, that is how you can distinguish the mixture with the compound, and everything is given here. So if you are performing this experiment in your lab, you can give your students like for initial purpose, that is for reading also. So, and what is this? It is written here, that is start a discussion. So have you heard about the discussion forum? This is nothing but discussion forum, and you can use it for the discussion forum. That is whatever you can create a discussion forum, you can make the other persons to discuss if you go for the animation, so how this distinguish from one another. So like this one. So what happened? Suppose I take carbon disulfide mixture, so I'm not able to perform this one. So what is happening here? So what I will do, I'll take a help here. Okay, when I click to the help, so what they are saying, select the test. Okay, select the sample. Okay, and select the dropper. Okay, let's suppose I take a dropper here. So I take a dropper here, and add few drop of juice. This is the, let's see, wait, let's reset it. So what I have taken, I have taken carbon disulfide, the test, and I have taken a mixture. Okay, let me take the test tube. Okay, now when I
Dr.
shake the
Anand,
test tube, what will happen? Yeah.
I think your battery is down and it's showing that green mark over here, and then class may be disturbed. Okay, please see the power.
Yes, sir. I hope it's
Yes, sir, it's good now. Yes.
so what will happen here? You're showing a orange color. So why this orange color is appear? So such interactive simulations are available at OLAPS. Okay, very quickly. Molecule Avogadro, it is a free and open source of software. You don't have to pay for this one. And through this software, you can construct, edit, and view molecules in 3D. And you can go for the biological molecules that like DNA, protein, RNA, where these structures are very large and students, they are not able to understand in the 2D form. So you can use the fragment library of this Avogadro for this one. And the best part is you can easily download this on your Mac. Either you're having the Windows, Mac, or Linux system. So and it can be downloaded from avogadro.cc. You can download it from avogadro.cc. So let's see what will happen. Okay, so I have already downloaded this Avogadro. Let's see, I have already downloaded this Avogadro. When you will download this Avogadro, it will create a shortcut. So, and it will open like this one. Okay, let's see how it will appear. So this is the interface of the Avogadro. And if you look at this one here, a simple pencil like structure is there. If I click to the pencil, okay, and here I select what is written here. There are the different elements like hydrogen, boron, carbon, nitrogen. All these are there. Okay, suppose I write here the adjust hydrogen and click here. Okay, so this is nothing. This is the nothing but, wait, what is this? This is nothing but the methane molecule. This is nothing and zooming like this one. So you can show the tetrahedral nature of the carbon atom. You can show the tetrahedral nature of the carbon atom. That is how it is tetrahedral. The ball and stack model. You can, it is like playing. This is tetrahedral. This is the molecule. Okay, suppose I want to add another carbon atom here. So I can add another carbon atom here. And now what is this molecule is? What is this molecule? This is
Ethane.
This is
ethane.
This is ethane molecule.
Ethane.
Okay. Now what will happen if I want to create a CO2? Suppose I want to create I want to show a molecule to my students, that is CO2. Okay, now I remove this adjust hydrogen, and this is the carbon. Okay, now I want to draw the oxygen. So I have selected oxygen and right here oxygen. Okay, here also that is oxygen. So this carbon is doubly bonded with this oxygen. And when I'll go to this one, when I'll go to this E, okay, and start with this one. So what I have taken? I have taken, this is the this is the water molecule, like this is the oxygen I have taken. Okay, now what I'll take? I'll take the hydrogen. Okay, and this is the one hydrogen, and this is the another hydrogen molecule with me. Okay, suppose I'm taking the wrong direction, like this one. Look at, when I go to E and make it this one, so it will give the actual shape of the molecule. So through this one, you can build your own molecule like this one. And here, what you can get your own built molecule. That is, suppose you can build, you can insert. Suppose I want to insert the DNA molecule, and I can have the A, C, G or T, and I insert. So look at this one. This is our DNA molecule. This is the DNA molecule, whatever the DNA molecule you are having. Okay, so in this way, you can construct your own molecule here. You can construct your own molecule here, and this is nothing but the DNA molecule. Wait, I'm making it to visible to you. This is the DNA molecule. You can see it to your, you can rotate it. It is the double helix model. You can create like small structures like this one. So this is the Avogadro, and this Avogadro can be used as for teaching and learning. And this is a simply a molecule edit software.
Please repeat of time. One time.
What happened, sir?
DNA molecule also be one time. You can repeat.
Yeah.
In this
What you can do? Suppose I'll clear it. I have cleared it. Okay. Now chosen DNA. Okay, and it is giving me the option to the single stranded and double helix. Either you can choose this strand here as single strand or double strand. Okay, suppose I choose here, I can choose my bases also. Suppose I choose here adenine. Okay, and when I choose the adenine, I have taken only the adenine, and I'll go for insert. Okay, when I go for insert, look at this one. This is the DNA molecule I'm having. Okay, this is the DNA molecule I'm wait.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you.
This is the DNA molecule you can see, and here wait. You can make it like this one. Here you can see it very easily. Like you can rotate it. You can it is since this is the molecule, and by looking at this one, suppose to rotate it. So what I'll do, and you can see it here, which is the oxygen and something. Where is the oxygen and all these things? And I'll tell you a website that is where you can that is there is a portal where you can find the spoken tutorials. Okay, and these spoken tutorials you can find at Sakshat. You can find the spoken tutorials at Sakshat. Okay, and this is the website, that is sakshat.ac.in. I'm also giving you the I'm giving you please be with, I don't know. This is the Sakshat, that is sakshat.ac.in. So if you go to this particular website, that is Sakshat, Okay, this is the Sakshat, and in the Sakshat, that is, if you will look at this one, this is the home. Okay, and in this home, if you look at this one, that is, here you will find the spoken tutorial, and that is, you will look at this one, so you will get the spoken tutorials of this one. So you can go for the, suppose this is Avogadro, so you can choose the Avogadro. You can choose the language also. Suppose I'm choosing English, and this one, so you can get it here, like this one. I'm sharing the this one. Please, it's a request to all of you. That is this new one. So in ICT, what we used to do in ICT, uh, one can only tell you, you have to practice all these things with you. Okay, next is the Selenium. Selenium is nothing but a astronomical software. It is a free and open source software which gives you a realistic sky in 3D, just like what you see with your naked eye, like binocular or telescope. And it is available free on Linux, Windows, and Mac OS. So it is found in two, that is, forms. You can use it for the desktop version, or you can download it. So what will happen? You can download this one. Suppose, are you able to see the sky here? Are you able to
Yes,
see the
yes,
sky?
Yes, sir.
yes,
Yes, sir.
yes.
Okay. So what is this? S is? S is the
The
south. Okay.
sound.
So what is happening here? If you look at this one, it will give you a night view of this one. You can get the night view like this one. Okay, and you can get the different constellations, and these constellations will can be drawn by the various constellation lines, and you will get the constellation labels like this one. I'll show you. And constellation lines, these constellation lines can be changed into constellation labels. So you can choose at any part of the world, and you can move at that particular place, and you can see the view of that particular time at that place. You can choose the time also. You can go backward, you can go forward, whatever the thing. So it is a planetarium to your students. So these are the constellation labels you can see. So this stellarium is a planetarium software, open source software, that is to give you a real view of the screen. What is this? What is this? This
It's
is
the part of the earth
ground.
and maybe sky.
The maybe sky. So you can see this is south, this is southwest, this is the west, this is the northwest, this is the north. You can see a lot of things. Suppose I go for zoom out and zoom in, you can see like this one. So if you look at this one, you can make it zoom out, and you can go for the zoom in, like. So what is happening here? This is the earth. You can choose the time here also. Okay, you can location here. So suppose this is the location window, and in location window, I can choose it. Suppose I am choose here, that is Kathmandu. Okay, I can choose the Kathmandu, Nepal. Okay, and I'm choosing here the Kathmandu logo. Okay, so it is showing me the window of the Kathmandu, Nepal. Okay, see what will happen. What will be the different stars? These are the different stars you can see. These are the different labels you can see. Okay, I don't know. There is some problem in zoom in and zoom out. You can see here. Okay, look at this one. You can see the different planets, the different constellations. You can see the different directions in this one. Okay, you can give the concept of the longitude and equator, the longitude to your students. Okay, suppose I want to see the Mercury. Okay, suppose I want to see Mercury. Let's see. Suppose I want to see the Mercury. So what I will do, I will select the planet here. So I'll select this is the night mode. Okay, suppose I select the planet here. Okay, and I'll select the Mercury. When I search the Mercury, this is the Mercury, position of Mercury, but I'm not able to see it because of the Earth. So suppose I make it Earth hai, and I have removed this is the Mercury. Look at this one. This is the Mercury. When I'll zoom it out, so you can see this. This is the sun. This is the Mercury, like this one. So here it will gives all the astronomical calculations of the Mercury also. That is how this Mercury will be there. You can speed up of the time also. That is in the real view. You can speed up the time also. I don't know. There is problem in my system in making this zoom. Otherwise, you can see very closely how this Mercury will be looking like. You can see very easily how this, you can see it, the different Mercury and something. So this is the planetarium software. You can use it for your teaching and learning. And this planetarium, this Solarium is the planetarium software that gives you the real view of the sky. Okay, let's move to the next one. If I have to give the periodic table, if I have to give the concept of the elements to properties of the elements to my students, I can use the software that is Calgium. Calgium is the application based software for exploration of the elements and properties and their classification. And based on the periodic, it is designed based on the periodic table of the elements. And this is again a open educational source. You can download freely in Ubuntu. If you are using the Ubuntu software, you can use it very easily. It's look like this one. Whenever we are teaching the periodic table of elements to our students, it creates a lot of problem, because one has to take the periodic table of the elements. It should be visible to our students. So Calgium is the free open source software, and this software is available on Ubuntu. Okay, so this is the Calgium. There is another software. If you are using the browser, then you can go for this one. That is Royal Society of Chemistry has also given some of the periodic table of the elements, and this periodic table is the interactive periodic table. It features the history, alchemy, podcast videos, data trends across the periodic table, and it will give you the detailed information of the elements, and you can find it at, that is, periodic rsc.org/periodic table. It is rsc.org/periodic table. Let's see how it is looking like. Let's see. Let's go for it. When I'm going for this one, it will look like this one. So this is the web page of the RSC. They are showing, that is the Royal Society of Chemistry. Okay, so if you look at this one, what is this? This is the home. If you want to see the history, so it will give you the history of the elements, that is element discoverer, who are the different elements who discovered this one. They are the different scientists. Like if you go for the Curie, then Madam Curie and the Madam Curie who discovered the polonium, and like this one. So they will give you the range of the elements known so far, like this one. And you can see that is in AD these elements were discovered. Then up to this one, they were discovered like in 1970, 80, 2005. Then these into 2022, these are the total 118 they are discovered. So they create interest among the students. That is how the different elements you can go for this one. So it gives the different history of this one. It gives you the idea about the alchemy, that is often described the first chemist, and like this one. It gives the various podcasts, that is like if you want to listen about the carbon, you can listen about the carbon. So like this one, you can get the podcast. Like if you want to go for the video, so you can go for the video. Suppose I want to go for a video of the um, radium. So let's see, suppose I go for the radium, then this is the video of the radium that I can see it. So this gives you the feature of this periodic table. It is, there are a lot of, please I request to mute your mic, please. Some of you have not muted your mic, so it's a request to mute. You can go for the groups, like whatever the groups you want to go. Suppose I want to see the metals, so these are the metals. Suppose these are the non-metals. We have these I can clear. These are the lanthanides. Okay, these are the actinides. I can go for the S block elements. I can go for the D block elements. What are the D block element? What are the F block elements? You can give the virtual images also. You can see the temperature also. At what temperature they have they are solid, liquid, and gas at the different temperatures. Like so, a lot of things are there, and this is the interactive periodic table. And this interactive periodic table, you can find it as, that is, you can find it as, that is rsc.org/periodic table. So it's a request to all of you to please integrate all these things, give all these material to your students, so that they can go for using it. And believe me, these are very interesting things that you can share it among your student. Okay, a lot of time has passed. That is, I'm speaking. I want all of you to speak something. So let's go for a simple activity. Okay, let's go for a simple activity. I want to all of you to participate in this activity. Okay, let's see. So all of you are requested to, all of you are requested to open your mobile or browser and type menti.com. Please, it's a request. That is, all of you are requested to go to menti.com. Type menti.com in your browser.
Mobile or sir desktop?
Any. If you're, I'm writing here. What you have to do? You have to go to menti.com. MENTI.com. So please click on the link given. I have given you a link, that is www.menti.com. I have given you a link, that is www.menti.com. So what you can do, either you can go to menti.com. When you will go to menti.com, go to menti.com. It's a request that please go to menti.com, and in the menti.com, please put the code 590. Put the code 590-17903. Put the code, that is 590-17903. It will be like this one. So what you have to do,
Yes,
a
sir,
number will be placed. So write 590-17903, then submit. So when you will submit, a question will be there, that is how ICT integration helps in improving teaching learning. So please write your answer along with your name. I request you to write your answer along with your name. Please write your answer. Please type menti.com in your browser. Then please go to the code, that is 590-17903. I hope you all, and give your answers along with your name. I need your name. If you have done it for once, I request you to please do it twice. If you have any issues, please let me know. Type menti.com in your browser. Type menti.com in your browser. Then give the code 590-17903. And you can use your own Nepali language, hardly matters. You can give your response in Nepali also. 590-17903. 590-179. It's a request to all of you to please hurry up. If you have any problem, please unmute your mic and please let me know. If you have any issues, please let me know. Unmute your mic and let me know. We are 13 in number. I want to have the response of all 13 people. Please. Please type menti.com in your browser. Give the response. So see, you can are you my screen is visible to all of you? Please unmute your mic and let me know. Your screen is visible to all of you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, if you look at this one, what you are seeing, that is, you are seeing the responses of all the people. Okay, and what is the best part? Suppose I want to see what Buddha Lama, Sonam Buddha Lama want to say about how ICT can be integrated, how ICT integration helps in improving teaching and learning. So that can be done easily. That is visible to all. Okay, that is by providing effective integration and learning. Okay, what Arup Shrestha wants to say, that is with ICT class become more interesting. So is it possible? Is it possible? It may be possible if I have given you some, if we are in a face-to-face mode, and if I have given you some of the letters to write it on and compile within a very short period of time, that is hardly within 5 minutes, I have got the response of all the 30 participants with me. Okay, and the best part is I can get the response of all. Now, consider a situation. Suppose I am in a classroom. What is happening nowadays? A teacher, suppose I am a chemistry teacher or I am a science teacher, I am teaching science to my students. So what I used to do, I never take my students to computer lab. Why? Because the computer teacher, he will not allow me, or I don't know what to go there, what to do there. So what can I use it in my teaching and learning? Anybody? Can I use it in my teaching and learning? Anybody? Anybody? Can I use it in my teaching and learning?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
How I can use it in my teaching and learning? Please.
using virtual labs, using simulations, etc.
No. Particular this technique, whatever I have done,
Yes,
no,
sir.
I have
Uh,
prepared
uh,
a Mentimeter activity, na. So how I can use this Mentimeter activity in teaching and learning?
this
In
is
sir,
Please,
this
sir.
allow we
Please.
this allow we to visualize the answers of the students present or in the live period.
Right. Right.
When you writing his answer, we see the screen what they write.
Very good. Anybody? Anybody? Any other person?
Okay. In this case, we can give the topic and we can give them to discuss. They give their ideas, and finally we can conclude from there.
Very good. That means that means we can use it in our assessment. Okay. So what we can do, we can plan such type of activities. Suppose I taught the chemical reactions in my class. Okay. And I asked my student, then go to your house at 7 o'clock. You have to type menti.com in your browser and put this code, this one. Okay, every time whenever I will put this code, the same question will come. And whenever you will give me the answer, it will be automatically come to me. And please note that you don't have to be online every time to get these answers. Your students will get the answers and you can check them at any time. So these responses, whatever I have got, I'll keep them keep these responses for every time. You can see this one, like this one. I can download these responses also. These are what is written here. What is it written here? It is
Download the
download
results.
the results. So I can download my results at any time. Okay, so that such ICT activities you can do it. They are not the subject specific. You can use it at any time. So how you can go for this one? First, what you have to do, you have to type menti.com. That is Mentimeter. You have to go for mentimeter.com. Okay, and when you will go to mentimeter.com, so I'm guiding you in the each and every step. That is, you go to mentimeter.com. When you go to mentimeter.com, do you remember the day when you created the email? What you have done?
What, sir?
Yes, I have already got this, account of this Mentimeter.
You have signed it up, huh?
Yeah, I
So
already signed it.
okay, so for Mentimeter also you have to sign it. Okay, you have to sign up. So once you will be signed up, it will be like my presentations. When this is like my presentations will be there, so you will get the a lot of presentations here. But since I have prepared these presentations, so such presentations are there. But for me, I have to create a new presentation. So for new presentation, that is new presentation, I click to new presentation. Then I can create my new presentation and do it like this one. And once it will be developed like this one, suppose I have prepared this one. Okay, so once it will be prepared, uh, this is like you can have your own question. You can, what will be the result layout, you can choose this one, and on the basis you can choose the different types also. That is, it is open-ended, word cloud, quiz, competition, like this one. So I have selected open-ended, and such type of content, what is the content you want to add, and then whenever you go for the present, this will come. But the code will always be same. Whatever the code you are using, that the code will be always be the same, and you can use this. So this is the Mentimeter. This is the Mentimeter, and you can use this Mentimeter for the interactive presentations. And that is for interactive, it is an interactive presentation software for creating the presentations that in any event, conference, or the classroom. And it is free and easy to use software that you can use it online. But the thing is, you have to use it online, and you can access this at mentimeter.com. Okay, now whenever we are considering about the learning of the science, so what are the different ICT tools that you can use for the assessment? Okay, let's see. You maybe heard about the Google form, but I'll tell you how you can use this Google form in your teaching and learning. Okay, let's see. Suppose I take an experiment. So this is an experiment in which I have taken a glass of water. Okay, and this glass of water is full of water, and this is a postcard. So what will I'll do, I'll take this postcard over the glass and then perform the activity. Then what will happen? Okay, let's do. Okay, let's do what will happen. So what I have taken here, I'm taking a glass of water. So let's see. Can you tell me what will happen? Can you tell me what will happen? Anybody? Anybody? What will happen? Shall I show it again, or you will tell me?
Okay, it's the upper pressure of that year. This one.
Okay. So what I want you need to give your observation in this Google form. So click on the Google form that I have given you in the chat box. Please go to the chat box and click on the Google form link I have given you. Go in the chat box and click the Google form link I have given you. And please give your responses. I request all of you to please give your responses. That is, what will happen when the card or the glass of water is turned upside down? Please, please give your responses. Please give your responses. I need your responses, please. Please write it. Mute your mic. It's a request to mute your mic, please. Please click on the Google link I have given you. Click on the Google form link I have given you and give your details, please.
Actually, you are not getting my response. I have already submitted.
Wait, sir. I'm checking that one.
Submitted.
So I have got, it's a request, please mute your mic. It's a request, please mute your mic. Sir, it's a I hope you are listening me. Okay. So let's see what I have done. I have got the two questions, that is upside down glass of water experiment. What happens? So you have to choose this one and you have to answer. Now what I have got the responses of the 10 persons. Okay. And what they are telling, that is 79. If I have to go for the question by response, you look at this one. What are the different opportunities I am having? Okay, if I can simply, that is 91.7%, they are saying that water will not spill, the card will stick to the glass. And see, 8.3% are saying that is water will spill. See why the card manages to hold the water, letting 9 responses are I have given, and most of these responses are there related, everybody has given. I can go for the question wise also, that is uh, uh, they have given you the questions like 11 responses are there, and all these 11 responses have given this one: what will spill, what will not spill, like 5 responsible. If I go to the individual, then you can look at this one, that is these individuals have you can check it, that is what will happen if you go for the individual also, that is what the person they wants to say about all these things. Okay, so this Google form gives you the idea about all these things, and you can integrate, that is you can integrate your assessment with the teaching and learning by using the ICT like this one. So you can create a Google form link in this one. Let's see this video, what will happen. So when I'll do this one, this is the video I'm showing you. See, wait, I don't know, there is some issue on.
Excuse me, sir. Can you provide these materials for us?
Sure. If you look at this one, see this experiment. So now what will happen? So these are the guided inquiry. You can take it and then show it to your students, that what will happen. And then once the students will be answered, it will be easy for you to present, that is how it is happening and how it should be like. So this is the way you can do it in your teaching and learning. Hardly 5 minutes are there. If you have any queries, then it will be I'll be happy to answer them, please. Please, if you have any queries, then I'll be happy to take.
Sir, excuse me.
Right, sir. Please.
I just wanted to know that about this software you talked about, Calcium.
Right.
You said that it's available in Ubuntu only, yeah?
Yeah, Calcium is only available on Ubuntu. Okay, and Ubuntu is an operating system which is free, so you can download that Ubuntu and you can use Calcium.
But while you using Ubuntu, it's a problem. We cannot shift the Windows OS with that.
Right. So that's why, sir, I have told you the another version of that one.
Yeah.
That is the RSC interactive periodic table, and
Yes,
that
sir.
is almost similar to that one. Whatever the school education parts you want to use, you can use in that one. That's why I have told you that is the RSC interactive periodic table, and I have given you the link also.
Yeah, yes.
So you can use that.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yeah, I got it. And what about this, sir? It's a Mentimeter. Isn't that summary available in Mentimeter itself?
The Mentimeter is an online interactive presentation, and what you have to do, you have to go to mentimeter.com.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Once you will go to mentimeter.com, you have to sign up yourself. Like in email, you have signed up. So
Yes,
here
sir.
also, first you have to create your account, and after creating your account, you can you can make your presentations in new presentation. Okay, then you can check it out, the different aspects. You can choose the different types also. So what I have taken the a separate part, and you can choose it as a quiz and other parts also.
Sir, I mean that this Mentimeter does not show the summary of our answers like you showed in the Google form.
No, it will not show you the summary, but different types you can have. It's like you can have the different survey, you can have the different things like this one, but it will not show like.